Alright, so today's video, we're going to be discussing about the NBA trade deadline because a lot happened. So I'm just going to go over the trades, talk about it. If you guys want to listen, you can listen. If not, that is okay also. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know what my favorite team is. I don't know if you can tell which my favorite team is, but yeah. Anyways, we're going to start with the first trade that ever happened. Luka to the Lakers. Luka to the Lakers with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. The Mavs get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 LA first. And then the Jazz. The Jazz are just in here for filler, bro. Get Jalen Hood, Trevino, Clippers second, and the Mavs a second. Now, like I said, the Clippers just fillers. You dump me off Jalen Trevino because you don't need him. But you put the Jazz in. So you can, why did you put the Jazz in, actually? I have no idea. Just get rid of Jalen Hood or whatever. Okay, this one. A lot of people say the Lakers one. I feel like the Mavs one. Because if you look at the Mavs roster, the Mavs have exactly what AD needs to succeed. You have a good point guard, Kyrie Irving, good shooting guard, decent shooting guard, Klay Thompson. Your small forward is Caleb Martin. Spoiler alert, I guess. Your small forward. Who's their small forward? I don't remember. Now I have to look it up. Let me look it up. But their small forward is Dallas Maverick. I thought I turned that off. I did turn it off. Okay. Who's your small forward? You Klay Thompson. Nope. Players. Google hasn't updated it. That's crazy. Who is on the roster, bro? Who is the roster? I know. Who is on the roster? Because you got Max Christie. Dallas Mavericks roster. According to bruh, Quentin Grimes not on the team anymore. That's another trade that happened. Okay, so I'm assuming Max Christie will be your two. Max Christie or Caleb Martin. If you know, Caleb Martin also got traded there. So you have Kyrie. Let's just say Caleb Martin for now. You Klay at the 2. Caleb Martin at 3. Not that good. You're just there for defense, right? And then AD at the 4. And then you have a center. They actually have a center in PJ Washington. And what's the other guy name? What's the name? Where is he, bro? Where is Daniel Gafford? Daniel Gafford's a good center. That's what AD needed. That's all I'm thinking. That's a good team for a team. Because the Lakers, you weren't going anywhere with the Lakers. You just had LeBron, right? But now, okay, so LeBron, the Lakers, they get Luka. I thought, in my opinion, the Mavs won this trade. But they could have got more back. But, you got AD and you got Max Christie. Max Christie's a good shooter too, right? Coming up the bench or in the starting line, he's a good shooter. Luka on the Lakers. The roster is not suited for Luka. You don't have the 3-pointers because Luka's a ball-dominant player. LeBron is a ball-dominant player. Luka's not a spot-up 3-point shooter. LeBron's not a spot-up 3-point shooter. So how is that going to work? I'm sure they'll figure it out, but in the short term, they're not going to make it work right away. Especially with the other additions that I'll talk about afterwards. So, yeah, I'll get some progress and then I'll talk about the team because we can better understand it. But this one, the Jazz, no comment. They're just collecting picks out here. So the next trade that happened was De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin to the Spurs. And Zach LaVine, the Citizens go to the Kings for a 3 firsts and 2 seconds. And the Bulls get Kevin Hart, Trey Jones, Zach Collins. The Bulls are done. The Bulls are rebuilding. The Bulls got a Spurs pick too. The Bulls are rebuilding. They want to get rid of all 3 of them. They didn't get rid of all 3 of them. Sucks for them. But let me see the Kings roster. this is what really confused me. Oh yeah, Kings also made another trade too, which I'll talk, I guess, afterwards. Yeah, I'll talk afterwards. But the Spurs are low-key underrated. You got Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, Chris Paul to teach everyone shit. They got Devin Vassell, and then they got the other guy, Keldon Johnson. That's a stacked team. But they're young right now, so they're not going anywhere right away. I don't know the drama surrounding De'Aaron Fox. Why did he want out the Kings all of a sudden? Why did he want out of the Kings? I have no idea. Please let me know. And then City Oko, he got traded again. So fuck that guy, right? So then get here. So that's the end of that one. I'll talk about it when they get their new pickup, right? So the next trade was Mavs get Caleb Martin, and then the 76ers get Quentin Grimes and 25 second. Now I don't know. I think the Sixers are done for the season. Paul George is a flop, and Pete is back, but he's not playing every other game. He's playing every other game. Quentin Grimes is a good 3-point shooter. I'm surprised they gave him up, but I guess Caleb Martin really wanted, not out, but I guess they really wanted defense. Quentin Grimes, I know it's just a 3-point shooter. So yeah, now talking about the Mavs. Yeah, the Mavs got a good lineup. They got a solid lineup. I think you have Dante Exum coming off the bench, along with Max Christie and whoever else. If it's PJ Washington coming off the bench, you've got a solid lineup right there. Yeah, pretty solid. Sixers, my opinion on the Sixers, they're done. They're not competing for the playoffs this year. Next surprise trade: Kyle Kuzma to the Bucks for Patrick Bolton and a second-round pick. Wizards get Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, and pick swaps. Wizards are they're the bikini bottom of the NBA, bro. There's no direction with that team whatsoever. Their moves during this trade deadline was irrelevant. You're just sending big contracts to that team. So Chris Middleton, he's on and off with his ankle management, I guess. They're not going anywhere with that. AJ Johnson, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. And so yeah, just that. And then in the next trade, I saw Daniel Tice to the Thunder, and Pels get draft compensation. There wasn't really too much detail. I think on the Thunder, they're gonna either they're not gonna play it for sure. I have to sneeze. I think Daniel's. It's like the draft conversations went to the Thunder. Because the Pels just wanted to get rid of Daniel Tice because of the contract. They want to stay under the luxury tax or something. So that move happened. Kind of irrelevant, not groundbreaking. Here's the next trade. The next trade is the King Jonas Valanciunas. The Wizards get City, whatever his name is, Cisco, and 2 second-round picks. Great trade for the Kings. They gave up nothing. Pretty much, they gave up nothing. And then they later got Jake LaRiva. But I'm thinking, like, who's the real point guard? They really don't have a guard. That's the one thing with this team. They're going to the playoffs for sure. They're in the playoffs for sure, but they don't have a point guard. You can't. Malik Monk is a shooting guard. He's not really a point guard. And Jonas is a good pickup because he can spread the floor, and you can play Sabonis at the 4. So you don't have to rely on fucking Keegan Murray. But Keegan Murray, I know he's not good, but they don't really have a point guard. They really don't have a point guard. But you're gonna have Keanu Ellis run the guard. Keanu Ellis, Mason Jones. I don't even know who Mason Jones is. Malik Monk can't play the point guard because he's a shooting guard. So I don't know where they're going with that. They don't have a point guard. They don't have a proper point guard. You can't have Zach LaVine run the point guard because he's a scorer. DeMar DeRozan is not a point guard. Ross Rap fans know he's not a point guard. He's an ISO player. He's not a catch and shoot player. He's 35, right? So let's say Malik Monk, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis, and Jonas Valanciunas. Or you put Sabonis at the center and put Keegan Murray in the starting lineup. You have Valanciunas coming off the bench. Valanciunas gets spread the floor. He's a good offensive big. He gets a rebound, so that's not a bad trade. I don't know what their direction is, though. It really makes no sense to me. They need a point guard. Yeah, you got rid of De'Aaron Fox, but you need like an actual point guard in return. They didn't get that trade good team, but they don't have any supporting players. So good luck to them. Then the relevant trade that happened: Boston gets a second round pick, and the Rockets get Jaden Springer, 2030 second round pick. Don't know who that is. I'm sorry, but the Bucks then trade for Jericho Sims. Knicks get DeLon Wright and some cash. DeLon Wright probably not getting any minutes on the Knicks, and then the Bucks, Jericho Sims. So on the Bucks, I think they needed a center, anyways. A center power forward off the bench. Bucks roster. Nope, I spelled that wrong. Bucks roster. Because who else is on this team, man? They drafted that one guy, AJ, not AJ Green. Oh yeah, the Bucks have a good team. You got Dame. Your starting lineup is Dame. Gary Trent Jr. Oh, I hate that guy, man. No offense, bro. Gary Trent Jr. is he's a good mid-range scorer. I noticed this on the Raptors. He's a good mid-range scorer. He's just settling for shooting threes. Like, yeah, you're a good three-point shooter, but yo, he's money from the mid-range. I don't know why they don't utilize that more. They just have him as a 3-and-D. Oh, and the Bucks got Kevin Porter Jr. Yes. So Dame, Gary Trent Jr. You got Kyle Kuzma, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. Solid starting five right there. And then off the bench, you got Pat Cottingham. Is he playing good this season? I don't know. AJ Green, I know he's a good shooter. Andre Jackson Jr. I think he's a good player. Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench. Bobby Portis off the bench. Taurean Prince off the bench. Now you have Jericho Sims, who's an athletic center. Great lineup right there. The team should be doing better than they are, but they aren't. Hopefully they'll do better now. Here's the next big trade. The Warriors get Jimmy Butler. The Heat get Andrew Wiggins, PJ Tucker, Kyle Anderson, and a first round pick, protected pick. Pistons gets Lundy Waters and Josh Richardson. The Jazz get Dennis Schroeder and a 2032 second round pick. Irrelevant, because they got rid of Dennis Schroeder. They sent him back to Detroit. So there's that. The Pistons get Josh Richardson. A solid pickup. He's a good 3-and-D guy. And the Pistons are making moves out in the East. I think they're in the playoffs contention, or they're playing one or the other. Pistons are doing good, so that's a good pickup because they didn't have to give up anything. They did it. They really gave up nothing for Josh Richardson. Maybe a pick. Crazy, right? The Heat. Bro, it was supposed to be a 5-team trade with the Raptors. Andrew Wiggins was supposed to come to the Raptors, man. SMH, but then we know PJ Tucker got sent to the Raptors, and he kept Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson. I saw a report where the Raptors were going to take Kyle Anderson, but they decided not to. They went with PJ Tucker. The Warriors getting Jimmy Butler, though. They're going nowhere with that. Their team sucks. The Warriors suck. The Warriors really do suck. Outside of Curry, who's on your team? Because, okay, look at this. Okay, you got Jimmy Butler. So you start. You got Steph. Who's your 2 guard? They don't have a 2 guard. Jonathan Kuminga. He's not 2 guard. Power forward listed. Power forward. Okay. I say Curry, Buddy Hield, Jimmy, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney. That's ass. That is so ass. Their team is so ass, bro. And then Jackson Davis, he's not doing much. He's not that good. I know Kuminga's injured right now, but he's not that good. He's good. He's a good player, but he's not like, so great. And then you have Brandon Potts, who's not playing good this year. Your lineup is not good. This move, and then Jimmy Butler's on an extension. This team sucks. I'm sorry. This team's not good. They really did nothing. You just have Jimmy Butler playing, giving Curry some help, but Jimmy Butler's not a good shooter. But Hield is not Klay Thompson. So, and if we look at the Heat roster, who's on the Heat now? You got the Heat's got a good lineup, low-key. Because Tyler Hero can play the point guard and shooting guard. So Tyler Hero, and they got Davion Mitchell, which I don't know why they did that. I don't know why their starting line? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, Duncan Robinson. Okay, Tyler Duncan Robinson. You got Andrew Wiggins now. Bam is in there. You got what's his name? Cal Elware. Cal Elware is pretty good. Yeah, Vasquez, Jack, Vasquez. How do you say it? Whatever. Kyle, this is not producing much to your team, but it's a decent team. They're not gonna go for that far. They're not going that far this year. Next big trade, though. The Raptors get Brandon Ingram. And the Pelicans. What did the Pelicans get? Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk. I want 1 first, 1 second round pick. Bro, the Raptors fleeced the Pelicans. I don't know why the Pelicans wanted Bruce Brown. They're not making a push for the playoffs. They're not going anywhere. No offense, they're not going anywhere. So I don't know why that trade. I think Kelly Olynyk was just filler, right? Brandon Ingram to the Raptors. See, now the Raptors have a problem. A spacing problem. RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Bertel. Scotty Barnes not that good of a shooter. RJ Barrett's on and off. Jakob Bertel can't shoot threes at all. Emmanuel Quickly is a scorer. And then you have Brandon Ingram, who's also a scorer. You have 4 scorers in your starting lineup. But Scotty Barnes can low-key play the 1. He's versatile like that. He can play the 1. He doesn't need to score. Scotty Barnes doesn't need to score. But RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, Brandon Ingram are good scorers. Jakob Bertel's a good offensive option. And he's good on defense too. That being said, I don't know, Brandon Ingram. I saw a report Brandon Ingram wants to sign an extension, so what are they going to do? Because what is our bench? Our bench is, Jamal Shed. Yeah, we got Jamal Shed, Jacoby Walters, Chris Boucher. Grady Dick is now going to have to be off the bench, which is why I think the Raptors can contend next year. They can go. Are they 1 piece away if you get rid of Jakob Bertel for a big that can shoot and play defense? But Jakob Bertel is not. He's not a liability aside from shooting. He's not a liability. So I think we just need more bench pieces. Raptors roster. We just need a better bench. Oh no, and we have Ojai. Oh my God, we have Ojai Abachi. Yo, I totally forgot about that guy. Raptors have a good lineup, and we got Jonathan Mogo. We low-key have a good lineup, and we got James Wiseman from the Indiana Pacers too. So Raptors have an underrated lineup. They just need to develop their bench players better. Like Jamal Shed, he's good, but he's not like great, right? He just got to do it. Same with Jacoby Walter. He's not good, but he's not great, but he's good. James Wiseman, if he's healthy, I think we could do pretty good because in the start of Indiana in the beginning of the year, he was playing good in the summer league. Yeah, sorry, not summer league, the preseason. So we just need to fire Darko. I don't know why the hell we signed that guy. He's a bum. Jonathan Mobogo. He's good, but he's not, the best. He has off shooting. He can't shoot, right? And he's an undersized big, right? I don't know AJ Lawson. I didn't even know we got AJ Lawson. Jameson Battle's a good 3-point shooter. Really good 3-point shooter. Ojai Abachi's really good. He's a solid player. He just needs to develop his 3. So this year, if Brandon Ingram comes back from his injury, then I say we make the play-in for sure. I don't know what direction we're going, but we'll make the play-in if he comes into the season. I don't know how far in the playoffs, but because all these players are not going to develop that quickly, right? Let's go for Cuba. I'm kind of iffy on the move. It's a good move. We didn't give up much, so I'm kind of iffy. So here's the Lakers. We're on to the Lakers. The Lakers acquire Mark Williams. Mark Williams for Dalton Connect and Cam Reddish, and a 2031 first round and 2030 pick swaps. Why didn't they get wanting to get a center when AD was there. That's what I'm saying. So your lineup is pretty solid. They got a good setup. You got Jared Vanderbilt to keep if you keep his ass. Got Mark Will. Your starting lineup. LeBron, Luka. Who's your two guard though? Austin Reeves, LeBron. And then who's your four? They're saying Rui Hachimura could be the four, and then Mark Williams at the center. They got Dorian Finney-Smith off the bench. They got that's about it off the bench. You got Jared Vanderbilt off the bench. Christian Wood is still injured. Gabe Vincent, he's out. So it's like, the thing is, the Lakers don't have shooters. Austin Reeves is your only main shooter. Rui Hachimura is not just a pure shooter. Shake Milton's not that good. Gabe Vincent's not good. He fell off. Like, this team has no shooting. Dorian Finney-Smith is not that good either. So it's like, what direction are you going in? Because you're probably not going that far this year. No offense, you're not going that far this year. Like, you need shooters on this team, and they don't have that. That's the thing. They have defense now. Jackson Hayes not doing his shit. 7 foot for what? You know. So yeah. Lakers, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lakers? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what to say. The Hornets are done. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. They got no big over there. Oh, yeah, you gave up, what's his name, earlier this season? It's Nick Richardson. You gave up your two good centers. So the Hornets, I guess they're not going for anything. Hornets roster shit. The next trade that I saw, Raptors get PJ Tucker in that second round pick and cash. The Miami get Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell was a good defensive player for us. I guess he wanted to get rid of PJ Tucker. I guess, but I know that moving Davion Mitchell keeps us under the luxury tax and gives us cap space to work with. So I'm not too mad at that. But he's a good untapped prospect, Davion Mitchell. So I'm kind of sad that he left. But then later, the Bucks traded Patrick Ball. I don't even know who that is, to the Spurs for cash. Great. The Suns also finally got rid of Yusuf Nurkic. So yeah, the one is center is Yusuf Nurkic, but he's ass. So yeah, we already know that's going on. Suns got Cody Martin and Vazi. I can't even say this guy's name. Cody Martin's not as good as Caleb Martin. I know that for sure. So nothing really there. Next big trade though, the Cavs get DeAndre Hunter, and Atlanta gets Garrett Levert and George Niang, 3 second-round picks. Now the Cavs instantly got better. The Cavs, I wouldn't be surprised if they made it to the finals this year, conference finals or the finals. They got a good lineup. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. You got that sniper off the bench too. Let me see the Cavs lineup. The Cavs are scary. Is it Ty Jerome? I don't know. But the Cavs are scary. I don't know why they don't play Bonnie Bates. Bonnie Bates is actually good. I think it's Ty Jerome. You got Sam Merrill. Ty Jerome and Sam Merrill off the bench. You got Isaac Okoro, Max Strus, Dean Wade, I guess. Like, they got a good freaking lineup. They have a really good lineup. So I expect the Cavs, especially with DeAndre Hunter now, his versatility and his defense, they're probably going to the conference finals. It'd be disappointing if they don't reach at least the conference finals. The final, yeah, that's a good trade for the Cavs. Next trade that I've seen, the Clips get Bogdanovich in 3 seconds, and Atlanta gets Terrence Mann, Bow Island. Yeah, Atlanta's done. I don't know what they're doing. They're not competing for the playoffs, so Trae Young's probably going to get out of there. But the Clippers also get a good shooter. So, that's good. You get a good shooter. Really good shooter. And you give up Terrence Mann, who is irrelevant since Patrick Beverley's been on that team. those highlights doesn't even play, so you're really not giving up that much. So I don't know why you gave the Clippers 3 second round picks. Interesting. And another trade for Atlanta, they get Cody Zeller and a Houston 2028 second. Rockets. This guys wanted to get rid of Cody Zeller. I didn't even know this guy was still in the NBA, not gonna lie. Next trade, Clippers get Marjon Beauchamp and the Bucks get Kevin Porter Jr. Bucks get a good, solid bench piece right there. So, and then the Clippers, Marjon Beauchamp. I think he's a good shooter. So, it's a fair trade for both teams, right? You didn't give up much, and then Kevin Porter's gonna get a bigger role, which I guess that's what he wanted, right? Here's another one. Memphis get 2 seconds. Marvin Bagley and Johnny Davis. Don't know Johnny Davis. Marvin Bagley can be so good, but he's not. He's just ass. And the others get Marcus Smart, Kobe Jones, and Alex. I forgot Alex was in the NBA. They get a pick 2025 first round pick. Oh, and the Kings get Jake LaRavia. I don't know who that is. Good for them, I guess. Good for them. Wizards have no direction, so they're probably gonna get rid of Marcus Smart. They're gonna buy him out or send him off next summer. And then it doesn't really do anything for the Memphis. Marvin Bagley's not gonna get any minutes, so there's that. But you finally get him off the Wizards, so that's good. Good for him. He's a decent guy. I don't know what happened to him, man. He was supposed to be good. Same draft class as Luka. Next trade, the Sixers get Jared Butler. Don't know what that is in 4 seconds. And then the Wizards get Reggie Jackson out first. The pointless trade, but the Wizards probably gonna buy out Reggie Jackson too. And the final trade I saw, James Wiseman to the Raptors. And some cash, I think. And then the Pacers, I didn't see the fucking Shams not giving out the proper information, bro. Yeah. I hope you guys liked my little ramble there. Let me know what you guys think, though. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys in my next